Hey everyone, Kurt Singh here. Today I wanted to showcase Swampert in the Open Ultra League. So here are some fun battles that I had using a team of Gengar, Abomasnow, and Swampert. Start with Gengar, had a decent lead, so I stayed in, built up some energy, throw the Shadow Ball. Charizard comes in, which is perfect for me. Got a shield, switch into Swampert. I outpace the Charizard with the Hydro Cannons, so they already use both shields. This next one is going to take out the Charizard. Sylveon comes back in. At this point, I shield, and then I should be able to get it off an Earthquake. And they actually did a nice catch onto their Venusaur. The Earthquake still does a decent chunk. Switch into Abomasnow. Thought this might be a Sludge Wave, that's why I shielded. Farm down. Now the Sylveon comes back in. I've already got 2 Weather Balls loaded up, ready to go. And that's a good game. Hop right into the next battle. Gengar in the lead to Nidoqueen. Farm it up, go for the Shadow Ball. I like going for the Shadow Ball instead of the Shadow Punch, because if they don't shield, it's going to do more damage. And Gengar gains energy fast enough that you can always get to another move anyways. Here they swap in, so I'm just going to go for Weather Balls here. I wasn't really sure the moveset of that. But I figured I'd just let it go. It was a Psychic. Bring in the Swampert. Almost get farmed right down before I take it out. Earthquake. Gonna do a decent chunk of damage. Bring Gengar back in. Go for a Shadow Punch. I wasn't sure when they would get it to a move, so I wanted to try to get the shield. And I'll shield up and I'll have another Shadow Punch. I'm going to do another nice catch. I think I let this go. Reach move here. And then Swampert comes back in and Hydro Cannon should take out. Oh, not quite. Good game. Into the next match. Gengar into Talonflame. So they've got 2, 3. Throw the Shadow Ball. Get the shield. Here I want to stay in because I don't want to swap into Swampert because then I'll lose alignment. And obviously Abomasnow would get destroyed. So I'm staying in, trying to get both shields. Now I just let this go so I can bring in Swampert. And now if they switch out, then I'm able to also switch out. Another good catch. That's 3 so far in these battles that they've caught nicely. Go for the Energy Ball. This is a really decent amount of damage there. Couple Weather Balls ready, and I was surprised they didn't bring in their Talonflame again. Able to get to 3 Weather Balls against the Muck, which is really good. Gets it nice and low. Hydro Cannon that, and then I have another Hydro Cannon ready to go. Shield. Acid Spray bait me, but it's okay. Hydro Cannon, and that's a good game. On to the next one. Scrafty lead. Here I decided to bank some energy. called the Power Up Punch bait on the first one, thinking, oh, this will probably be the foul play, so I block it. Built up to 2 Hydro Cannons. Straight for the Earthquake, does a nice chunk of damage. Now I can Hydro Cannon. Get a shield. And at this point, I think I let it go. Bring back in the Gengar, go for the Shadow Punch. And they've got their own Swampert, so I go right for the Shadow Ball. That's a really good chunk of damage. Abomasnow actually impressed me with this one against Talonflame. The Weather Balls did a decent amount of damage, and I was able to get to 3 of them before getting incinerated down. But now they got a good chunk of energy, so I shield the Flame Charge. I'm able to farm down, and then I have another Shadow Punch ready for the Swampert. Good game. Gengar into Sylveon. I go for the Shadow Ball. It'll do a really good amount of damage if they let it go, and they did a nice catch again into their Charizard, but got a shield, so now they'll shield again here. And I was thinking this would be Blast Burn, so I shielded, and it was an Overheat. And I'm able to get to another Hydro Cannon here. Doesn't quite get it taken out, and they reach another move. So I decide to shield again. Another Overheat. Venusaur again. And like earlier, I know Earthquake's going to do a good chunk of damage. And then I bring in Abomasnow. Reach a Weather Ball. Talonflame comes back in. Another Sylveon. And here I brought in, after I do this move, I bring in Gengar. And then I was like, oh, I want to use Swampert to close out. And here I bring in the Gengar and then swap into the Swampert, farm down, and that's a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.